on my website. The link is in the description box. Today, let's paint. You'll need paper, a pen or marker to outline, some paints. I'm using watercolor, and brushes. If you're using watercolor, try to get clean water and dirty water for paints. If you're not painting, you can use other colors. A paper towel helps when you're using a wet brush. I'm going to tape down the sides of my paper so it doesn't get crinkly when I add the wet paint. To draw, put your left hand on the paper. Open your fingers. See where your pointer finger is? That's where the bird's head will go. Imagine we'll draw a circle here for the bird's head. Now pick up your marker or pen. Go to your pointer finger and draw a small circle about this big. Next, the bird's beak will go out and back in a triangle shape. Out and back. Let's make our bird happy. I'm giving him a smile. Next, the bird's eye. We'll draw 3 circles. 1, a little smaller. 2, even smaller. 3. The number 2 circle will get filled in with black. Ta-da! Now the bird's body. We'll make an upside-down raindrop shape. Out and to a point. Round and point. Let's grab our pen and go round and down. From this point, we can come back up or from the head down to the point. I'll go this way. Next, the bird's wings. We want to be sure our wings will fit. See where the head meets the body? Use your hand like a pretend wing. If it points up, boo-boo, we'll run out of paper. Make it point out to the side. This line is about the size of your finger. And curve down. We'll do the same thing this way. Make a pretend wing and draw a line and down. Those are so tiny. We need bigger feathers for the ends of the wings. Let's start with this wing and make long, pointy feather shapes all the way around. Around and around and around the wing. Pointy, 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 stop! Now let's make smaller round feathers. We'll try to touch the line here. Touch. See that? Let's try it with all the others. Touch, touch, touch. 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 That one's long. Touch. Touch. Good. This side. Let's make our long, pointy feathers. Around and around and around the wing. Pointy, 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 stop. And now, let's touch. Just like last time. Touch. 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 Okay, we're ready for the tail. Let's make 3 small pointy feathers. 1, 2, 3. And now a big fluffy feathered tail. Use the same long pointy shapes around and around and around the tail. Pointy, 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 stop. On the bird's tummy, we'll make round feather shapes like a letter U. One U, double U, triple U, huh? Another double U. And now the bird's head. Let's make some tall, pointy feathers on its head. You did it! Now it's time to color. I'm using watercolor paints, but you can use whatever you have. I'll try to match the colors from the book. Green wings and a green tail, a yellow tummy, a purple and blue neck, a red head, and an orange beak. Remember to make your bird however you like. One way to use watercolors is starting with just plain water. Yeah, you can use your brush to paint on some invisible clear water. This helps the paint spread around. I'll dip into my clean water and get the yellow color. Lightly and carefully, just like I'm using a crayon or pencil, I'll fill in the parts I want yellow. Clean it off in the dirty water and tap, tap, tap on the towel. To change color, dip in the clean water again, and now I'll use green. I'm trying to use the lighter colors first. I'm painting green on the small part of the wing. And the small part of the tail. Rinse, tap, 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 and get some clean water to change colors. I'll use a darker green for the feathers on the wings. And the feathers on the tail. Same for this wing over here. Rinse. Something I like about watercolors is you can mix the colors up a little. So now I'm going back with my lighter green and putting it on top of the darker green. When they mix together, they make a whole new green. Try experimenting with your paints at home. Now rinse, pat, 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 and grab clean water for a new color. I'll use purple for my bird's neck, just like the bird from the story we read, the Gouldian finch. If you need more color, grab more water and dip back in. To change, rinse, 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 tap, 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 and get some new clean water. Now it's time for the blue part of the neck. I changed my brush to smaller because this part is small. Rinse, tap, and change. I'm using orange to go on top of the tummy and make some of the feathers pop.
Back to the Mickey bottle.
And orange for the beak too.
Start passing through.
Rinse,
Oh, we don't have more problems.
tap, tap, tap,